Got a few new Jenny Yoo dresses in, so let's go try them on. Okay, this one is Aves. She is obviously a strapless gown. It's got some decent structure throughout the bodice here to kind of keep that shape, and then it just has a very nice and like modified A-line silhouette in the skirt, so it's not super fitted, pretty comfortable, very easy to move and dance in. Fully corded lace. I'll show you close up. It's a corded lace, so it kind of is raised off of the fabric here. It has this satin piece at the top, which I think is super flattering. It adds like a very polished look to it. Back, it's clipped, so ignore that, but it does have a little bow that kind of fastened at the top here, and then these two pieces that go down. It also has buttons that go all the way down the back of the train too, which I think is just a super classy touch. Okay, here's Ember. This is the same exact corded lace as the last one as Aves, but just a whole lot more dress. So the skirt and this kind of bodice seam line here going into the skirt is very similar to Colette that I shared a few days ago, that by Jenny Yoo as well. It's just a taffeta version of this, the skirt part at least. But I love the way that this skirt flows and hangs. It's much heavier, I will say. So if having like a pretty heavy gown is gonna bother you, this is quite heavy. I kind of like the feel of heavy gown. It really shows like the quality of the fabric in my opinion. Lots of good structure and boning here too, so when it does fit, it feels nice and secure. So gorgeous to twirl in. A lot of skirt happening here, I love it. And she also has pockets, which we love. And lastly, this is Layla. She feels super light, especially compared to Ember that I just had on, but a super light material, very flowy. This is kind of like a burnout lace, so the top layer, it's like a damask where you can see through it on that lace. I love the pattern. I think it's just super soft, romantic, feminine, not to mention that it just feels really light. It also looks like a light dress. I think this is super unique. This is something that you don't really see. And then the softness of the off-the-shoulder straps here. Super romantic, super feminine gown. Also has pockets. I'm loving how many dresses lately have been having pockets. Big fan of that. And decently long train on this one as well. And again, buttons.